A mutual friend by the name of DJ K Slay. He actually introduced us to each other. She actually reached out to him and told him she was infatuated with me. He made the connection.
Papoose and Remy Ma, they reportedly he held her down for 6 years while she was locked up. She's reportedly messing with a younger battle rapper right now.
What at the stage with a story that has everyone clutching their pearls and hovering over their phones for updates? Picture this: a love story that once seemed like the epitome of loyalty, strength, and endurance has now taken a dramatic note into chaos. That's right, we're talking about Remy Ma and Pepo, the once adored couple who had fans rooting for their happily ever after. But as it turns out, forever doesn't always mean forever, especially when betrayal, cheating rumors, and social media drama enter the chat. Here's the tea. Remy Ma, known for her sharp bars and noons attitude, and Papoose, the husband who stood by her through thick and thin, are now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And trust us, it's messier than anyone could have. Like, oh really? He's like, I'm going to tell you. I think she like you. He's like, but I'm going to let you know she's crazy. It all started with whispers, rumors, and subtle signs that something was off. Fans first noticed a crack in a facade earlier this year when Remy, who never missed an opportunity to publicly celebrate her husband, was unusually quiet on Father's Day. For years, Remy had been the queen of grand gestures, showering Papoose with love and praise for his role as a husband and father. She'd post heartfelt tributes, share throwback pictures, and remind everyone that their love story was unshakable. But this year, radio silence, not a single post, not even a mention. Fans were quick to notice, and let's just say the comment section was buzzing. Was no hair to be seen in the photo he shared. The picture featured Pap with his children, but Remy and her oldest child were uselessly absent. That was all it took for the internet to spiral into a frenzy of speculation. And just when you thought it couldn't get more suspicious, the comment section delivered a gut punch. One user wrote, "You married a woman who was never deeply in love with you. You, on the other hand, were blindly in love with her. And now you're seeing the truth." Ouch, that one hit hard. At first, it seemed like typical internet trolling. But as more details began to surface, it became clear that this was just the tip of the iceberg.
So then I'm seeing him one day in the club. He doesn't know. Well, he knows now, but he didn't know. So I'm looking, I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. And
Fast forward to the bombshell that shook everyone: rumors that Remy was stepping out on Papoose. And not just with anyone. Oh no, her alleged side piece was none other than Eazy, the block captain. For those who don't know, EAS is a battle rapper who, let's just say, doesn't exactly move under the radar. This wasn't just some random hookup. EAS and Papoose had mutual respect within the industry, moving in similar circles. The idea that Eazy would cross that line had fans gasping. People couldn't believe it. Could Remy really betray the man who had been her ride or die through everything, including her 6-year stint behind bars?
So that went on for like a couple of months. And then he just told me one day that he loved me, couldn't live without me. And we've been together ever since.
Let's rewind for a second and give Papoose his flowers. This man didn't just hold it down while Remy was incarcerated. He went above and beyond when she was locked up. He married her over the phone. Who does that? And when authorities made it hard for him to visit her, he risked everything to stay connected. Legend has it, he even tried to smuggle a skeleton key to her in prison. If that doesn't scream devotion, what does? Once she was released, they renewed their vows in a grand ceremony, blending their families and welcoming a daughter in 2018. They were the poster couple for resilience, proving that love could conquer all, or so it seemed.
Man, you have trials and tribulations in life. Why wouldn't they be in a relationship?
But alas, even fairy tales have their villains. And in this case, betrayal took center stage. The rumors of Remy's alleged affair with Eazy quickly gained action, and soon the whispers turned into full-blown speculation. Fans started connecting the dots, pointing out that Remy and E had been spotted together more often than usual. And then came the alleged physical altercation that set the internet ablaze. War on the street was that Papo had confronted Eazy at a battle rap event. And let's just say it didn't end with a friendly handshake. According to multiple sources, Papo knocked Eazy out cold. Yes, you heard that right. The man who had been betrayed didn't just take the high road. He took matters into his own hands. And while
they fought, yeah, so somebody got to be willing to make some sacrifices. Two wrongs don't make a right.
But wait, it gets juicier. While Papoose is kept quiet, letting the rumors swirl, Remy took to Twitter to address the situation. or at least she tried to, instead of denying the allegations outright, posted a cryptic message about how lies spread faster than the truth, and urged fans to stop the easy and Pap lies. But here's the thing, she didn't actually deny anything. Fans were quick to point out that her silence on the specifics spoke louder than any tweet ever could. And then came the battle rap showdown that left everyone shaking.
That's all we know. So that's what we believe. All relationships fail. And no, I don't believe it. Because I know some people been together 50 years, 60 years.
During a highly anticipated battle gig, Gotti didn't just throw shade, he for blood in true battle fashion. He exposed the alleged affair between Remy and E, airing out all the dirty laundry for the world to see. He didn't hold back, calling out Remy for betraying Papoose, the man who had held her down for years. The crowd went wild, and social media exploded. Clips of the battle went viral, with fans dissecting every word, every line, and every reaction. And here's the kicker, ES didn't even try to deny it. He just stood there essentially confirming everything G was saying without uttering a single word in his defense. By now, it was clear that this wasn't just God gossip. It was a full-blown scandal. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get any messier, enter Claressa Shields, yet the world champion boxer, who is now reportedly Papoose's new flame. Talk about a plot twist. It turns out, while Remy was allegedly cozying up to Easy, Papo had quietly moved on with Claressa. And let's just say she's not one to shy away from the spotlight. The two have been spotted together, and Claressa hasn't been shy about expressing her admiration for Papoose. She even hinted that if he proposed, she'd say yes in a heartbeat. That's right, things get serious.
Remy and Easy, the block captain. Oh my God, I hope they don't find out about this, because you know it's a possibility.
Naturally, Remy didn't take this news well. Instead of staying quiet, she went on a social media rampage, throwing shade at Claressa, and even leaking private messages between the boxer and Papoose. In one message, Claressa allegedly asked Papoose for basic respect, like letting her know he made it home safely. But Remy flipped the script, making it seem like Claressa was desperate and needy. She even mocked her writing. This is supposed to be a world champion boxer girl. By the pettiness was on full display. And if you thought that was the end of it, think again. Claressa wasn't about to let Remy have the last word. She responded with a fiery challenge, inviting Remy to step into the ring and settle their differences. Once and for all, Claressa proposed.
Let me tell you something. I'm so upset with Remy Ma. How dare you? You treat that black goddess of a man who sat there and waited on you 17th and
At this point, the drama has reached so Oprah levels. Fans are divided, with some siding with Remy and others rooting for Pugh and Claressa. Social media is flooded with memes, reactions, and endless debates about who's in the wrong. One commenter summed it up perfectly: bragging about cheating with a married woman is insane. Another wrote, "She cheated and broke this man's heart." There's no coming back from that one. Any man that takes back a cheating wife or girlfriend is only setting himself up for another heartbreak. And just when you think things couldn't get messier, the drama surrounding Remy Ma, Papoose, the block captain, and Claressa Shields somehow managed to reach new heights. It's like every day a new layer of chaos unfolds.
Look at Remy Ma, y'all. Papoose. Yeah, I'm looking at Remy Ma and Papoose, man. What's going on?
The public showdown between these four has turned into a full-blown circus, with each person trying to come out on top. And let's just say it's hard to tell who's really winning here. If you thought the drama was limited to battles of words and shady social media posts, think again, because the saga has spilled over into public events, battle rap piranhas, and even alleged secret recordings. Yes, you heard that right. Let's unpack how this all unfolded. After the explosive accusations of infidelity, all eyes were on Remy Ma and Easy, the block captain, who for better or worse have become the new it couple, though not necessarily in a good way, has been basking in his newfound spotlight. But his behavior, ES decided to address the rumors head-on, but not in a way that clarified anything. Instead, he used the opportunity to double down on his narrative, claiming that Papo had known about his relationship with Remy for years. And how exactly did P allegedly find out? According to Easy, Pop had bugged Remy's car, catching her conversations with EAS on tape. Yes, EAS actually said this out loud on camera for the world to hear.
So now we know Remy and Papoose as black love couples. We've been knowing that for years. Pap held Remy down while she served 6 years in prison.
While some fans were quick to call E's claims weird and unnecessary, Others couldn't help but cite Papoose for staying silent on the matter. One commenter wrote, "If this is true, that's wild. But honestly, what did he expect? He knew what was up." Another timed in bugging a car is extreme. But so is cheating with someone in your circle. No winners here. Whether or not Eazy's story holds any truth is anyone's guess. But the fact that he felt the need to share it all speaks volumes about the level of chaos this situation has reached.
She didn't say anything about it, but she hopped online to just apologize because it's her event. People paid money to see these rap battles and stuff like that. It's a real thing. The whole rap battle thing is like a real thing.
But EAS didn't stop there. Oh no, he took things a step further by essentially bragging about his relationship with Remy during yet another rap battle. In a moment that left the crowd stunned, Eazy asked Remy, who was standing in the audience, to declare her love for him. "Remy, don't you love me?" he said, turning the rap battle into a public spectacle. And to everyone's shock, Remy responded with a smile, seemingly validating his question. The moment went viral, with fans and critics alike weighing in on what it all meant. Some saw it as a bold move, while others couldn't help but cringe at the sheer audacity of it all. Back on the Papoose and Claressa Shields front, things have been heating up in a different way. The two have been quietly, but confidently building their relationship. And while they've been careful not to overshare, their chemistry is undeniable. Claressa in particular has been vocal about how much she valued Papoose's support. In an interview, she mentioned that his encouragement feels different from anything she's experienced before, and fans couldn't help but notice how happy she seems. But of course, this newfound happiness hasn't come without its share of backlash.
Y'all wanna know what really gets on my nerves, that grinds my gears, grinds them so bad, is that when y'all think I give.
Remy, still reeling from the fallout of her own decisions, has been doing everything in her power to undermine Papoose and Claressa's relationship. From leaking alleged text messages to throwing shade on social media, Remy seems determined to paint herself as the wronged party in the situation. But Claressa isn't having it. She's clapped back multiple times, refusing to let Remy's antics get under her skin. In one particularly memorable exchange, Claressa called out Remy for being bitter and mad, adding that she wasn't going to be bullied into silence. The internet, of course, ate it up, with many praising Claressa for standing her ground.
I don't give a I be bored responding, needing something to do. I done work.
And while Claressa might be holding her own against Rem's jobs, Papoose has been taking a more subtle approach. He's been largely silent on the matter, letting his actions speak louder than words. But make no mistake, his silence isn't a sign of weakness. If anything, it's a calculated move to distance himself from the drama and focus on what really matters. His future fans have noticed this shift in Papoose's demeanor, with some commenting that he seems more at peace now than he has in years. One fan wrote, "Pio looks like he's finally free. You can tell he's done with the nonsense and just wants to move on." But moving on hasn't been easy, especially with Remy seemingly refusing to let go. Despite Papoose's repeated requests for divorce, Remy has reportedly been dragging her feet, refusing to sign the papers. Some speculate that she's still holding out hope for reconciliation, while others believe it's a power move to keep the situation as messy as possible. Whatever the reason, it's clear that this is far from over. Meanwhile, has found himself in hot water. Yet again, rumors have been swirling that he's been less than faithful to Remy, with reports suggesting that he never fully cut ties with his previous partner. If true, this would mean that EAS has been playing both sides from the start, adding yet another layer of betrayal to an already complicated situation. Fans have been quick to call him out, with one commenter saying this man really thinks he's winning, but he's just making himself look worse. Another added, "Remy gave up everything for this guy, and now look, she's the one taking the L at this point. It's hard to keep track of who's feuding with who. Remy and Papoose are locked in a bitter standoff. EAS is trying to salvage his reputation, and Claressa is doing her best to rise above it all. It's a tangled web of emotions, egos, and betrayals, and the internet can't get enough. Every new development feels like a plot twist in a soap opera, keeping fans glued to their screens and eagerly awaiting the next chapter. And speaking of plot twists, let's not forget about the battle rap world. where this entire saga has become fodder for some of the most brutal bars we've seen in years. During a recent showdown, Gotti didn't just take aim at Eazy, he dragged Remy into the mix, as well exposing their alleged affair in front of a live audience. The crowd was stunned, and the internet quickly lit up with reactions. Clips of the battle went viral, with fans dissecting every line and debating whether or not Gay crossed a line. But one thing was clear, the drama between these four has quietly become a part of battle rock history. As the dust continues to settle, one question remains. How will this all end? Will Papoose and Clarissa find peace in what's left of their relationship? Or will the drama continue to spiral out of control, leaving everyone involved worse off than before? One thing's for sure, this story isn't going away anytime soon. So grab your popcorn, because the next chapter is just around the corner. And as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is in the right? And more importantly, who do you think will come out on top? Let's talk about it.